Hi guys, and welcome to Alistair Coral Photography. Now, I've been watching your comments and I've seen that you've all been asking for a simple 2-light setup for beauty and fashion. So I've got Gemma with us today and we have 2 large soft boxes, 45 degrees to our model. And what we are going to be doing is just showing you how these lights work together and also what each one is doing. So I've got a 24-70mm lens and we're going to shoot at 200ths of a second, f8 100 ISO. So as always, we're going to start off by showing you what our main light is going to be doing. So I'm just going to turn off this kick light, which I should have done before the video rolled. So apologies for that. So first of all, our first light is an Octobox. It's 90 centimeters, and it's just going to create a simple Rembrandt look around Gemma. And we're going to be shooting half length, so just below the waist. And what you will see in these photos is Gemma will be illuminated all down this side, a nice graduated light going down one side, but we're going to get quite a bit of shadow here. Now, some people may like that, but for a fashion and beauty look, often you want to be highlighting features, the outfit itself. If it's beauty, you want to be highlighting the makeup too. So normally people would use a strip light, but we're going to use a huge softbox. So this is a 90x60 softbox, and it is at 45-degree angle to our model. And I'm just going to turn it back on. I think it's on. Have I turned it on? No, I've been clicking the wrong button there. Okay. Now, the reason I have positioned this light here is the edge of the softbox just hitting Gemma behind here. Because what we want is this light to wrap around Gemma to fill in that shadow. Now, again, as always, we don't want to be removing the shadow. We just want to be making it softer. So if I take some photos now, you can now see that that shadow is a lot softer. It's just being filled in quite nicely. It's also lifting Gemma off the backdrop a little bit as we are using black, so it's giving a bit of a hair light as well. And these are great Gemma as well. Now, depending on where Gemma poses, sometimes you will get a slight shadow just based on the angle. But if you like the pose, but the lighting just needs more modifying, just take a second and just move the light a couple of centimeters round if you want to compensate for that shadow. But if we carry on shooting as well, as it's only 2 lights, it can be really versatile. So what we can actually do, if you, in the opposite sense, you wanted to add more foreshadowing, you can easily move the lights around, especially if you've got a small shooter. So if we move this around more of a 60-degree angle here, you can then do some more shots if you did want a definition with a defined shadow in there. And you can see you get a nice kick light as well as a soft shadow coming around. Now, what's really important with this lighting setup too is to make sure that a model is always facing this key light, because else the shadow will end up facing the wrong way, and you'll end up with the kind of a split lighting effect, which we have covered in another video. So if we just do some more here. Now, I've been keeping these half length, but what we will do now is I'm just going to come in a bit closer, Gemma, and I'm just going to do some more beauty shots. If I could just get a few of you looking towards me. Yeah, perfect. Those are stunning there. Perfect. Now we have got a little shadow just on that previous shot where Gemma was looking at me. If you could hold that pose for me a second. If you do want to compensate for that, I would recommend for that particular look pushing this back just so that that shadow is a little bit softer. Okay, so don't be afraid during doing this lighting setup to be moving lights and moving around as well. So we just continue, but we'll do that shot again. You can now see it's fixed the issue really nicely. And this you can do with so many different styles of photo shoots. So feel free to give it a go. And I hope you have enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing and liking. It does help a lot more than what you think. Thank you, Gemma, for also joining us. And I'll see you all in the next one.